Hi everyone, welcome to the Fat Lady Knits. As you can see, I'm experimenting with lighting again and I still didn't get it right. The wall behind me is yellow and green. I never noticed, okay? You know how you see something but you never see anything? It's yellow and green, my mom's two favorite colors. Okay, but as you can see, I still didn't get it right. If it's yellow, why does it look so white? the One day I have to sit down and watch a video on lighting and how to get it right because I clearly have no clue. But it is what it is. At least you can see me. Unlike what happened, I went on vacation once to a Caribbean island. I won't mention which one. And I turned on the news at 6 o'clock, either 6 or 11 o'clock to watch the news. I never saw the broadcaster. I heard them. I saw vague movements in the dark, but apparently the lighting tech couldn't get the whatever working. So the half-hour news broadcast was done in pitch darkness. I heard the news, I just didn't see anything. But it is what it is. Oh, let me tell you, hide your knitting needles, hold on to your patterns, and maybe take a deep breath. Why? Drop sleeve sweaters are back. Ugh. I think that's the laziest pattern design in the world. Those things look good on people who weigh 10 pounds, are completely flat chested, and under the age of 17. I can't believe. I thought they were god awful when I was younger. I think they're god awful now. How lazy can you be? A drop sleeve sweater? Really? Really? Come on. With all the nice, beautiful shaped sweaters they have out there, drop sleeve. I'm sorry. What's that? What did you say? You just made a drop sleeve sweater? Um it's not for me, right? I'm sure you did a fabulous job and it's a beautiful sweater. Let's move on to what I was working on this week. See, that's why you need to keep your opinions to yourself. Just because doesn't mean, okay, what did I do this week? Blue and I are still not getting along. She's doing what she wants to do, not what I want her to do. I still don't understand why I only have one dimple. Everybody else has two. I have one. But anyway, what did I do? Well, a couple things with Blue. I tried hanging weights from my little thingies here, and it did not go well. I know I should be embarrassed to show you all the drop stitches. So I don't know if I need to cut, because I had a weight hanging on this side and another weight on the other side. So I don't know if what I need to do is cut off all this excess at the bottom and then hang one weight on both of these loops at the same time. I'm gonna have to try that. It worked really well for regular, please don't fall. You know I'm the fall queen. Regular knitting, it worked fine. What's up here? Remember I went on and on about loft? I was trying to mix sock yarn with non-sock yarn so I love these little crimps and I have it in multicolor, but this was handy, so I said let me try it. Even at the largest tension, if you finish this is a weapon. You hear me? This is a web. It is so thick. You could probably wear this in some of the coldest parts of the planet and be fine. But it is so hard. Look at that. It literally has no stretch that you would need somebody to help hold you up, probably somebody on each side of you, and one person propping you up at the back, and one yanking you up at the front. It did not work. Not a good combination. What I'm thinking is maybe I need to get a thinner sock yarn. This is, I know they have much finer sock yarn. I have been trying not to buy yarn, but I may have no choice at this point because this is definitely too thick to go with this. So maybe I can buy a hank or two, but you know, it'll probably be cheaper to buy 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 or 12 hanks because you know shipping is expensive. Because if I buy it and I like it and then I have to buy it again, the shipping adds up. What do you think? Okay, so it's back to the drawing board with this. I tell you, the day I held up that long, what did I call it? That long thing of crochet sock yarn, I did not know it would turn into the bane of my existence. I should have minded my own business. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's taking me some time, but I'll get there. So that was that. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I found the plug to my Cricut. It's 3 years. The machine is right here. I should hold it up. Well, you know, because it's me. Oh my God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what color it would be, right? My favorite color in all the world. So I have my Cricut and I found the plug and I found all the other stuff that goes with it because one of the princesses, well, a couple of the princesses are home since it's a holiday weekend. So she was helping me today with how to use it. I gotta say, I know less now than when she started because I was like, oh my God, I didn't know that. I don't see that. You should have heard me. I can't find that. Where's that? Are you sure? What do you mean double tap? And she was looking at me like, finally she said, just do what I say. It's like, I thought those were my lines. It's like, no, just do what I say. So we're going to have some more fun tomorrow working on this. Let me tell you. This part, see, sometimes you outsmart yourself. What? Remember the, okay, please tell me I didn't tangle this. Remember, oh my goodness. Give me a minute here. What did I do? Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I have to. Okay. Remember the princess made her garland and I wanted to make one? And I asked the child, well, what pattern did you use? And she was like, oh, it was just a video on YouTube. So I asked, well, which video? I don't know. Okay, how long was it? I don't know. Well, what did they tell you to do? Well, they said a lot of stuff, but after the first two, I decided to do it my way. Okay, what's your way? I really can't explain it to you. I looked at her and I was like, did they cut off half my brain and give it to her? Because those are the kinds of answers I would give to questions like that. So I went online and I looked up garland with leaves. There were so many videos, I was overwhelmed. And then I said, you know what? I I don't feel like crocheting leaves, but I'm really good and fast at making chain stitches. So I'm going to take the flowers I've done. I'm going to take the light I have bought. You remember the little fairy lights? And the yarn, the green yarn, and I'm right. She used the dark green and bought me a light green. Do you think it was a plan? It's called This Is Mine. You want to do it, but I'm going to make sure yours does not look like mine. Okay. And so what did I do? Okay. Let me make it make sense. I have no idea. You see this little part where the battery goes? I put it at the bottom and I started my garland. Okay. And I loved it. I was like, this is gorgeous. And then I turned on the light. Let me show you. Oh, I love it. I don't know how to show it so it doesn't. Yeah, it does that. Let's see. Is there any angle at which it won't look like airplane lights landing? No, but you get the idea. Okay, there's a flower down there and I've crocheted the chain and I crocheted the lights into it. I figure because it uses a battery, it will probably be low heat, so I will not hang a garland and then have a fire in the house. What did I forget? That as you crochet, you're using up the copper part here. So I'm not even halfway up one side of my garland. Ignore those loops. I plan to cut them. Thank God I did not, because it's only this long and I've already run out of light. So I would have to add another light to this just to go up. And I'm looking at this, and based on the length, especially the length I want to make it, it would take me 4 to 5 of these just to make one garland. And I wanted to do it so that it went, let me decorate myself, pretend I'm a Christmas tree. Should I do my head? No, that would, let's see, what does that look like? Or do my neck? Oh no, now it looks, no. Anyway, because if you hang it straight, it's pretty long. It is, because I'm looking at all this wire. But once you start to crochet it, it gets shorter and shorter. So now I don't know what to do. Why don't I know what to do? Because each light has this battery pack and container at the end. And even if I go to join it up here, at some point I will have this to deal with. And there's no way to hide it in the yarn. It's a crochet chain I'm doing. So what did I do? I said, okay, let me get one of the bigger flowers and I'll just stick the battery pack in here. Okay. Now, let's turn this off. Once I did that though, okay, it looks better now. But if I pull it in, it ends up looking long instead of round. So I'm not sure what to do because I really like the lights crocheted into the yarn. And I figured I was going to skip the leaves and just use the flowers that I have. Back to the drawing board. If you have any suggestions or opinions, please let me know. Because maybe what I can do is run the light next to the chain, but only include it where the flower is. Maybe that will give me greater length. And God help me, how do I undo this? Crocheting wire is easy. Uncrocheting it is not as easy. But it's a holiday weekend. What else do I have to do? Okay. Unless I learn to make a leaf, but I would need to make a pocket leaf. It would have to be a leaf that I can put this into and that would help disguise the shape. I don't know. I have to try something because I really want a garland. In the doorway, it would be fabulous. Oh, and then, oh, 15 minutes. 15 minutes go by really, really fast. Because I wanted to talk about two other things. Three. Let me talk about them. Let me tell you. On the recommendation of one of the circular sock machine knitters, Karen Ramel, I believe she has, it's CSM Love, but I believe she has a new name because she got married over the summer. Congratulations to the happy couple. And she recommend this. It's from Brooklyn Haberdashery. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let me make sure. No, it says sounique.com. Okay, so I must have gotten something else from Brooklyn Haberdashery. But this is from sounique.com. And what it is, it's a little cutter. And it has a little glue thingy at the back. And you can just attach it to your circular sock machine or to your flatbed knitting or to your sewing machine if it doesn't have one. And you get to cut the yarn. It is so cute. And it's not expensive. Okay. And what else did I get? Oh, you know what? It can wait for another episode. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your drop sleeve sweater. Mm, mm, mm. I'm sorry, but the drop sleeve sweater looks as though you have 100 pounds of underarm yarn, not underarm yarn, underarm hair that you need to accommodate. Oh, to each his own, to each his own. And how dare I? I don't even make sweaters, so let me mind my business. Till next time, happy crafting, happy drop sweater. Oh my, oh my, oh my.